Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello. I think we're live. So nice to see you, or know you're out there anyway. Welcome to the basement again, and let's get started. So, what should we do? Let's start with nice big inhales and exhales with a big stretch in there too. So nice big inhale as you're coming up. And then just reach up as tall as you can, maybe come right up onto your toes. And then exhale down, shake it out. Excellent. Some shoulder rolls. Let's get our feet moving too. How are you feeling this morning? Ready and raring to go? I hope so. On this beautiful morning. I always glance toward the window when I say that, even though the window is about this big. But there's some light coming in through it. Let's go the other direction with our shoulders. Nice big rolls, as big as you can make them. Okay, good. And then just shake that out. Let's take our arms out to the sides because that's often where we start to. And we will go in little circles right from the shoulders. So your whole arm is making a circle. And then let's make the circles bigger. Keep your feet moving. Okay, and then really big as you can make them. Bring the backs of your hands toward each other so that you really open up in the back, in between your shoulder blades. So big circles. Okay, and then let's go backwards with that. Big circles. This time we're going to try to squeeze our shoulder blades toward each other as we come around. Good. I wonder how you felt after Monday's workout. They seem to go really fast for me, these circuit workouts, so I'm thinking, are they too easy? You can let me know if they are. I can make them harder. I try to keep the circuit exercises quite simple so that we can figure out how to do them before the 45-second timer goes. So that would be kind of, pointless if they were too complicated. Anyway, you doing this one? Good. Take your arms out to the side, and let's just do this one where we are squeezing and opening up. Squeeze, open up. I know, hand mobility, right? You don't often think of it, but it's supposed to be good if you have any kind of, arthritis. We don't like to mention that. Actually, we do. We're happy to talk about all our health things. Well, let's not. Let's talk about good health. Hey, there was this story. Okay, let's take our arms down. Shake them out, shake them out. I'm just going to explain this one thing, and then I have to tell you, I just read this story. Okay, so we're going to go wide feet. We're going to keep our hips pointing forward and just reach across into the center, squeeze in back, reach across to the other side, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So I just read in Impact magazine about this woman who, at the age of 70, she weighed almost 300 pounds. Her waist was 39 inches. What other numbers do I remember? Anyway, she had arthritis and a bad knee and all kinds of, and she was on high blood pressure medication. And anyway, she's turned her life around. 5 years later, I think she's 75, she can deadlift 175 pounds, and she's got 1 million Instagram followers. And anyway, it's quite an inspiring story, which is probably why she has 1 million Instagram followers. But anyway, good for her, good for us. We can all get there, whatever time of life we start, right? So if you know somebody who needs some inspiration, point them to Impact magazine. I'm not even sure which issue it is because it seems I see the magazine so rarely. I pick it up whenever I see it, which again is not very often. So let's go up and over. Might be from March or something. All right, enough of my inspiration from other people. Let's inspire ourselves here. Let's go up and over to the other side and across and down. Up, across and down. Okay, just getting warmed up in the core and the arms. We'll get some legs too. One more time. There we go. Okay, let's go punching over this way and then this way and then sideways, sideways, down, down. This is as complicated as the choreography gets. So stay with me here, down and down. We're going up, up, across, across, and then down and down. If you want to bend your knees more, you can do that. So I guess I should, let's see, I already got mixed up. Here, up, up, across, across, and down, down. Let's do it 2 more times. Up, because now we're bending our knees a bit more. Across, across, down, down. Last time. Up, up, and across, and down, and down. Good. Okay. Should we do our split stance? I don't know. For some reason, I always like that. I think because I have tight hip flexors, as many of us maybe do. So drop it down. Oops. You don't have to stand like you're standing on a tightrope. So if you're falling, as I was, just take a wider stance here. Widen your base of support, and that'll help you stay upright. Let's hold the next one down here, and then hands come to your hips. Just gonna back up so you can see my whole body, including feet. Let's do a few pulses here. Okay, and then let's take the same side hand as our front foot and slide it down, maybe right to the floor if you get there, maybe to your knee, whatever. And let's reach up. Reach up. Okay, I have to tell you one more thing about that 75-year-old lady. She said, you know, the interviewer was asking how she made these huge changes, and she said, they started with small changes. It all started with small changes. So, yeah, it's not like she just jumped into things. So, I'm a big believer in the saying, start with the small, start with something manageable, and then just create a habit, and then, yeah, your habits will pull you through. That's what she said. That's what I say too. So reach up and sweep down over a straight leg. Toes are pointing up, trying to lengthen the muscles, get to the fascia in the back of this front leg. Reach up, sweep down mindfully, keeping your back nice and flat. One more time, sweep it down. Okay, the foot that was in front stays in front. Oops, and you can't see, so it becomes the top of the T. I'm going to face this way, top of the T. So we're going to reach down to our T feet, and then we're going to step the top foot back and go into either a reach behind or a reach with a big squat. Okay, depending on how warmed up you're feeling. Well, you'll feel more warmed up the bigger the squat, I have to say. Let's do 2 more. 1, and when we do this one, leave this foot behind, and you will have your other foot in front, so we can go right into this one, reaching up. Keep your shoulder blades tucked down your back. Okay, as we drop our knee and reach up. Let's hold down the next one. So hands on hips, little pulses here, little pulses. As I said, we're going to do circuits today. If you were here Monday, you'll know, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to do them again, but we changed them a tiny bit. And just look up at your top hand here. So that instead of 2 groups of 6 exercises, I made 3 groups of 4 exercises. So comes out to the same number, 12. And let's see, you can have your hands on your knee for this. This is me trying to multitask. Talk about circuits and explain the warm-up. But you've done this warm-up so many times, I think you can follow along. Yes, so 45-second circuits with a 15-second break. And a little bit of cardio, a little bit of extra core and balance maybe, and then the hour will fly by as it did on Monday. I hope it did. Did it for me. Okay, last one, sweeping down. Really try to get that rear end behind you, flat back, straight leg, toes up. My goodness, that's a lot of different cues for one small thing. Okay, the foot that was in front is the one that becomes the top of the T. Reach down, step back. Reach down, step back, and look back at that hand. Okay, look back so you can really just get a nice big twist here. Warm everything up. Step it back. Let's do 2 more after this one, and then we are going to move it on. Last one. Ta-da! Good. All right, let's take it to a wide stance with our toes pointing forward, and we're just going to go side to side. Up and over. Warm it up. Warm it up. Good. I see that I named this workout wrong. It's actually April 21st today, isn't it? The day before birthday. And the day after 420 day, which I don't know. Did you celebrate it? Smoke some weed. I don't know. I guess that's what you do. I'm not just playing ignorant. I really am ignorant. Speaking for myself. Okay, ready? Pull down. Pull down. Pull down. So, happy April 21st. And enjoy the weather today. That's what else I was going to say. It's supposed to be beautiful. All right. Are you good? All right, let's get weights then. So, yeah, so deadlift makes me think of the 75-year-old woman who can deadlift 175 pounds. I'm going to do 16. So, the reason you can maybe use heavier weights for deadlift is that you're using your legs, your butt, your back, okay, more so than your weak little T-Rex arms. You don't have weak little T-Rex arms. I'm just being silly. Okay, deadlift though. Actually, sorry. I'm going to explain. I'm going to just tell you what all 4 exercises are. Deadlift. So, deadlift weights are close to your shin. Knees are a little bit bent. Okay, you can squeeze your glutes at the top, but please don't go and throw your hips forward. Just squeeze them a little bit. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, goblet squat. I'm holding a weight right here, and I'm squatting down. Okay, third exercise, lunge, reach. You can lift your leg if you like, and fly. Okay, all on one leg, because we will do these twice. And the second one, or the last one, squat, lift a leg, squat, lift the same leg. Okay, you ready? Good, we're gonna start in 5 seconds, because here we are at the 12 deadlifts. Let's go now. Up. Push up through your heels for this one. 45 seconds of each of these exercises. I'm trying to keep my head above my heart and my back nice and flat. If you want to do these on one leg, you certainly can. If you're using 10 pounds or no pounds or 6 pounds, please don't try 175 just because a 75-year-old woman can do it. Because you have to build up to these things, as we all know. I'm just saying. Ready? We have, 3 more seconds. Up. Time for our last one. And up. Okay. Next one's going to be goblet squat. I usually do it with one weight just because it's easier to hold. Because you're holding it like this, as if it were a goblet. Here we go. Down and up. I can sure talk a lot, can't I? The time goes fast to make sure I keep an eye on it. That's why I like when we start at the 12, because it's kind of a nice round top of the clock kind of number. I should just get a timer. That's all right. The IKEA clocks are working for now. We are halfway through this one. Down and up, sit down into those heels. Push up through those heels. Your heels. Down and up. Good. Trying to keep our upper body upright too. That's why I'm showing you from the side. We're trying to stay upright. Ooh, last one. Boing, and up. Next one is lunge, plus a reach, plus a reverse fly. As you are reaching forward, bring your stomach down. Don't curl your head down. You're just keeping a flat back. Okay, here we go. Step it forward. Lift your back leg if you like. And get a reverse fly also, which means you are bringing your shoulder blades toward each other. Okay, so squeeze your shoulder blades together. Think about leading it with your shoulders. Don't worry about your hands. Think about your shoulders coming toward each other. Okay, your hands will follow. We have about 10 more seconds. So, down and up we go. Lift it. We have time for one more. Yes, this is our last one. And up. Excellent. Okay. Last one is a squat plus a side leg lift. Try to lead with your heel so that your toes are pointing in toward your body. You ready? We can have weights on our shoulders. Here we go. Down, up, kick it out. Down, up, kick it out. Try to keep your upper body upright because it's going to want to lean away from the leg that's kicking out. It's just what our bodies do, right? To counterbalance, to find their balance. So keep it going. Down and up. We did weighted squats like this last week, didn't we? With weights on our shoulders. It's good for your core too. Good for everything. That's why squats are a good basic exercise. Okay, we have time for one more after this, so let's do it. And up. Excellent. Okay, let's put our weights down. We're gonna do 30 seconds of some kind of cardio, and darn it, because it's spring, using this. You ready? Let's go. 30 seconds. I always feel guilty using the hula hoop because it's fun, and maybe you don't have one. But if you do, pull it out. I know where you can buy them too. This one actually comes in a box, a little box about this big. Anyway, hopefully you're not just listening rapt. You're actually doing something. I'm sure you are. Get your heart rate up because we only have 2 more seconds. 1, and we are done. Nice. Yes. Yeah, they sell these in sections. Okay, we're doing the same thing again. If you want to get a quick sip of water, you have 10 seconds to do so. We'll get a drink after these 4 exercises too. So starting with deadlift. Getting my weights, looking at the clock. Here we go. Down, press up through your heels, squeeze your glutes at the top. Weights stay nice and close to your shins. And your back is flat. I'm just trying to think of that last thing. If you're doing it on one leg, that's good too. Work on your balance. Maybe extra strength because you're only using one leg. Down and up. Oops. Down and up. It's a little more wobbly on one foot, isn't it? And then I turn to look at the clock and it's even more wobbly. So I'm going to do a couple on 2 legs. Really, your arms aren't doing a ton in this one. It's just your legs and your glutes and maybe some of your lower back. I think that's our last one. Yes, it is. Goblet squat is next. So put one leg down if you like, or hold them both. But you're holding them like this. And we're doing a wide squat, and we are starting now. Down and up. Just down and up. Oh, yes, I will show you from the side that we're trying to keep a straight upper body. Think about a line from the ceiling to the top of your head, right down to your tailbone. You're just keeping that straight line, holding your core nice and strong. Having the weight in front like this helps you stay upright. Let's see how we're doing. 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Down and up. Push up through your heels. These wide squats you might feel in your adductors, your inner thigh muscles tomorrow. Or the next day. There we go. Probably not though. It's only 45 seconds. twice. Okay, lunge and reach and reverse fly. Do the other leg. I did my right, so I'm going to do my left. We are stepping forward, leaning, and doing a reverse fly, either on 2 legs or 1. Step it, lean, lift. Sorry, I always say all the steps because it helps me remember, but maybe you're not lifting your leg, your back leg, doesn't matter. Keep it on the floor if you like, and do your reverse fly. Whatever version you're doing, and you might be doing these without weights too, that's great. Body weight is excellent. If you're not using weights, I suggest that you make 2 fists, 1 in each hand, and really tense those muscles. Here's our last one. Okay, because if you think about the muscles you're supposed to be using, you will use them even more. So, okay, we're gonna go weights on our shoulders, or not, down and up, and lift to the side with the other leg. If you alternated last time, alternate this time. But if you did one side, it's time for the other one. Down and up. I'm just going to show you from the side if it shows better how I'm trying to let my heel lead the lift to the side. Trying to keep my upper body still. And try to go slowly too. If you just sort of kick your leg out willy-nilly, it doesn't give you as much, anyway, try to be controlled. That's what I'm trying to say. That was our last one. We have another 30 seconds of cardio. Another chance to use the hula hoop, but I'm going to use something else in the next versions. Okay, so trying to get our heart rate up, whatever you do, running on the spot, low impact jumping jacks, whatever. Just get your heart rate up. I can tell mine's up because I'm out of breath talking. So hopefully you're there too, because that's what you want. Burning some extra calories when you get your heart rate a little bit higher. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 10 more seconds. Can you pick it up? Can you go a little bit faster for those last 10? Maybe. Okay, we're just about done. There we are. Okay, so let's take 1 minute and I will tell you about the next set of exercises, which, if you have, will include a band. Okay, handles or not, whatever you have is good, I'm sure. Let's get a little sip of water and then we will move on. Actually, yes, I guess I only have 30 seconds now. So 4 exercises. The first one is the bow and arrow. So we're holding the band and then we are stepping back and pulling back. Our elbows high. Okay, rows, you're standing on the band, pulling up and up. Lat pull down, 5 seconds, like this. And triceps like this. I'll explain them more as we go. Darn, I missed the timer, so we've got 10 more seconds. What do you want to talk about? No, let's start with bow and arrow. So you can double the band if you want to. Okay, shoulder height, shoulder width. We're going to step back and pull back. Starting now. We're doing the same leg. The same leg. Same as what? Well, the same leg over and over. That's all I mean. We'll do the other side on our repeat. Okay. So pull back. Try to keep that elbow high. You're really stepping back. It's kind of like what we did in that the warm-up when we step back and reach back. But this time we're holding a band, so we can't swing our arm all the way back. 10 more seconds. Pull back nice and strong. That front arm is holding it. Back arms pulling back. Last one. Right there. Good. Okay, next one is rows. So again, 1 foot for the whole 45 seconds, and then we'll switch on the repeat. So band around your foot, hold it in your opposite hand, and let's go. Just pull up and up. You're trying to get your torso parallel to the floor, so hold on to the band where it makes it hard enough for you, because the handles might not work in this case. Unless you, anyway, never mind, you can figure it out. I don't need to show you. Because you might want your band doubled like this anyway. And pull up toward your rib cage. Think about shoulder blade going in toward your spine at the top of the move, which is here. Right here. Pull in toward your back. Or in toward your spine, I should say. Lean it over. And last one, up. Okay. Lat pull downs. We have the band way up overhead, but diagonally in front of us, not back here. Okay, we're going to pull down to our, basically the base of our neck. Okay, let's go. We're going to alternate knees this time. So pull down, out to the side, and lift your knee. Down and out to the side. These are kind of, well, they are lat pull downs, but usually you have the thing you're pulling anchored at the top. But anyway, this works too. So pull down, down. Okay. Band is coming just down, kind of to the base of your neck, your chest, not down to your stomach. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. Your knees, however, are coming up to your stomach or even higher. Let's keep them going. Let's do one more. One more. Okay, excellent. The next one is triceps. So take your band, cross your body so you're anchored at your opposite shoulder, and then you're going to be working from here. So here we go. You are trying to get your upper arm parallel to the ceiling, okay? And then you're bending. Your elbow is the fulcrum. Think about leaning forward, maybe even get into more of a split stance so that you get your lower body working harder too. If you don't find these are working your triceps enough, the backs of your upper arm, then, or the back of your upper arm, then maybe push your arm farther up toward the ceiling, or maybe you need to double the band. Okay, just make sure that you're getting enough of a workout. You want to challenge yourself. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, we have time for one more after this. Last one. Okay, good. All right, remember which arm you did and get your band out of the way, because we're going to do 30 seconds, some kind of cardio. Let's start right here. What are we going to do? I'm going to do this one again. 1, 2, 1. No, I forget. Don't look at me. Do your own thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm trying to do. Then I looked at you and it all fell apart, which is why I'm going to change it. Silly me. Go, go, go. Go faster. Last 5 seconds. Pick it up, pick it up. And slow it down. Okay. We're going back to bow and arrow. So, other side. I have to think which one I pulled back with. So, maybe you do too. We're going to go in 15 seconds. So arms are here, right? You're going to step back, pull back. But that was just a practice one. We will start in 5 seconds. Are you ready? Shoulder height, shoulder width. Step it back. Keep that elbow that's pulling back nice and high. And push forward. Okay. Your front hip bone is still facing forward. The other one in back is opening up more. Right as you step back into that lunge, pull it back. Gotta keep it going. How much longer? Let's see, 10 more seconds. Pull back. Keep that elbow high. Don't let it sag down. Time for this last one. Good one. Good. Okay. Rows. Other foot. Rows makes me think of the flower, but this is ROWS. Okay, you're ready. Lean over and pull up. Find a good spot where you're getting enough resistance from your band. Maybe you have it doubled, maybe you have a single. Okay, pull up. Fist comes up towards your rib cage and your shoulder blade moves towards your spine and back at the top of the move. Right, when your hand is up near your ribs, then you're going shoulder blade in, shoulder blade in. Lean it over even, lean yourself over even more if you can, if you want to. Maybe don't put your hand on your knee to make it a little bit harder. Your core has to stabilize. Ooh, we have time for 2 more. 1 and last one. Okay, we're going to switch to lat pull downs. So lats are the muscles on either side of your spine. So we're trying to work here. So try to get your elbows bent a bit and see my note. Yeah. Anyway, you're trying to bring your arms down sideways. Let's just leave it at that. Your band is coming just down to the base of your neck and your knees are coming up. Okay? So they don't need to meet the band and the knees. Just pull down, lift up. Nice and strong. We have 10 more seconds. Does it go by fast for you too, or is it just me? Sheesh. Go, go, go. Last one right there. Okay, and then the last of these 4 exercises in this set is a triceps. So anchor at your other shoulder because we already worked the other side. Ready? You can bend and you can do double if you want. Double your band. Totally up to you. You can also hold on down lower. Somebody said that feels better. But I'm okay with anchoring at my shoulder, so choose a way you like to go. Upper arm starts parallel to the ceiling, and then you're just straightening your arm. Trying to get your hand up toward the ceiling. Okay, try to feel it in your triceps. Push back and lift. Push back and lift. This is one of the ones, back of body exercises that are easier to do if you have a mirror. So if you do, check your form for your last one. All right, 30 seconds cardio. Should I try that one I was doing? It was a 1, a 2, and then a 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Okay, you ready? 30 seconds, let's go. This one also involves some jumping, so maybe you don't want to do that one. Or maybe you want to do this kind of thing, or road runners. I'll do that. Last 10 seconds already, so go, go, go. Pick it up if you can. 10 seconds, actually 3 seconds. 2, 1, come on up. All right, we get a minute break, and we are going to go to some band exercises, some mat exercises. So if you want a mat, bring it on out. And yeah, okay, we'll get a quick drink. And then, do I have time to tell you? Maybe. And it can't be longer than a minute break. Okay, so 4 core exercises. The first one is a hovering plank. So you are down in plank position. I'm just showing you now. You don't have to jump in yet. Knees are just off the floor. Okay, that's our first exercise. Knees just a little bit off the floor. ISO dead bug. You have opposite hand on knee. Other arm and leg are going up and down. Okay. Reverse crunches. Up, up, up. And bridges like so. I'm doing that because you can have a weight on your hip, or you can have your band across your hips maybe. Okay, let's go. Hovering plank. Let's start right here. Here we go. 45 seconds. Sorry if that was quick, but the second hand was at the 6. I had to jump on it. And that was more than a minute's rest too, so I thought, let's just get right at it. 45 seconds, knees are just off the floor. Harder than it looks maybe. You're on your hands and knees, but you've lifted your knees a tiny bit. Keep holding on for 15 more seconds. Okay, we're gonna do all these 4 exercises twice, as you probably guessed. Okay, we're just gonna hold this for 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch and come onto our back. Ready? Right about now. Okay, come onto your back. Get your opposite hand on your knee. You're gonna push into that knee, push your back into the floor, and you're gonna lower your other arm and leg. Starting right here. Here we go. Press into your leg. There's a lot going on in this one, so your brain has to do a little work too. So think about pressing your lower back into the floor, pressing your hand into your thigh. You're just lifting and lowering your opposite arm and leg. Keep it going. If you find that it's too hard on your lower back, then you can bend your lowering leg, okay? Shorten that lever if you need to. We only have 5 more seconds. Keep pressing into this thigh. Don't forget. And that is your last one right there. Good. Third exercise, reverse crunches, which I forgot the other day. Now I remember them. So all you're doing is lifting soles of your feet up toward the ceiling, and we're going to go right here. 45 seconds. Lift the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling. Can you get your hips off the ground a little bit? Good. Lift them up. Go, go, go. Push toward the ceiling. Up and up. And remember to breathe. That's always a good thing, whatever exercise we're doing. Keep on breathing. I think I'm still sweating from the last cardio and stuff. So, oh well, that's good. I figure it means we're still burning calories if we're sweating and breathing hard. So that's a good thing. 4 more seconds. Lift up. Lift up. Roll up. Actually, you don't need to roll up. Oh, unless you want to get your band really quickly, as I do. Okay, so band across your hips if you like, for some added resistance as we do bridges. Okay, set yourself up really well. Here we go. Lift up. Okay, set yourself up by pressing your back in, squeezing your glutes, lifting up. When you get to the top of the move, think about pressing your big toes into the floor. Lift up, press your big toes into the floor. That'll kind of fire up your adductors. Get those working too. Press in and go. Where are we? Okay. Let's go, go, go. Squeeze. Squeeze those glutes and press the, what's this thing called? The band, sorry. I'm thinking of several things at once. Press the band into the floor. Extra resistance. Up and down. Okay, we're gonna pop back up and do some cardio. Okay, so whatever you wanna do for cardio is gonna be good. We'll go 30 seconds and we'll start as soon as I can get my hair up, which is right here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Keep those feet moving. Whatever you're doing, I'm doing fast football feet. Maybe add some quick jumps in there. Okay, and keep it going. Go, 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 go. We're gonna try to pick it up for the last 10 seconds. So last 10 seconds is right here. Here we go. Let's go as fast as we can. Whatever you're doing, you don't have to be doing this. Go, go, go. But you do have to be moving in some fashion. Go. Excellent. Okay. Catch your breath. You have 15 seconds to catch your breath, and then we're going to come back to hovering plank. That's going to be fun to hold. That's all right. Okay. Ready? 5 seconds. Let's get in position. And wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Lift your knees. And breathe. Hold that core nice and strong. And just keep your... Sorry, I'm laughing because my knees were way up here. They need to be down low. tantalizingly close to the floor. Yeah, I was just gonna say, tantalizing always makes me think of Tantalus. Was that a Greek god? I'm sure there's some story there, but I don't know his story. I'm sure it involved being tantalized. Okay, 10 more seconds. Did I talk enough to get you through this? 4 more seconds, keep holding on. And 2 and 1. Oh yeah, and take it up into a little downward dog sort of thing. And then let's go into iso dead bug crunch, other side. Hand on thigh, other arm and leg up, and whoops. Let's go. Press your hand into your knee, lift and lower your other arm and leg. Okay, your back is pressing into the ground. I hope that's what we're aiming for. Go, go, go. Nice and strong, trying to keep your breathing regular. Are you pressing into your thigh still? It's always hard to remember all the little steps. That's why I'm here to nag. Press in, back into the ground. We only have 3 more seconds. 2, and last 1, and bring it down. And then we're gonna go right into reverse crunches. So feet are up. You're gonna lift the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling, and we will start very soon, right now. In fact, so we're just trying to lift straight up to the ceiling. Okay, soles of your feet straight up to the ceiling. Not going over your head. Just lifting straight up. It's a pretty small lift. Maybe you get your hips off the ground a little bit. Try not to just drop them back down. Try to do it with a little bit of control. How are we doing? We have 16 seconds. Up and down. Up and down. And then cardio, and then our official circuits will be complete. We'll do a little bit more because we have a little bit of time. And there we go. Okay, roll it up for a second. Last one. Maybe you have your band across your hips for added resistance as we lift into bridges. Okay, so feet on the floor, press your lower back in, squeeze your glutes, and let's go. And as I said for the last time we did these two, try to press your big toes into the floor when you get to the top here. Okay, anchor your band so it's giving you some resistance. Lift up, squeeze those glutes. Okay, squeeze your glutes. Up, up, up. Ooh, my foot's cramping from those pressing big toes in. Not badly. Okay, ready. We have 10 more seconds. Lift. Make sure you're setting yourself nicely up every time. Press in, squeeze, roll up. And I believe, yes, that was that. So come on up to standing. However quickly you can get up, you can take your time so that you don't give yourself a head rush. We're going to start our cardio. Last 30 seconds of cardio starting right here. What do we do? I don't know. The old default when I haven't decided what to do. That's okay. I'm going to go. Actually, I'm going to go back to foot fast. It's hard to do. I don't want to get stuck on my mat, so that's why I'm doing something that's like stuck and trip on my mat. Oh, last 10 seconds already. Go, 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 go. Whatever you've decided to do, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Because we don't have much time. Gotta get it in. You good? Okay. Good. Excellent. Good. Do you want to get a little sip of water? Why don't you do that? Why don't I do that? Maybe you also have to put your hair back. Put your COVID hair back in a ponytail. Alrighty. We're going to do a balance one. I guess I can leave that. Yeah. So let's get one weight. One weight. I'm going to even use a heavier one because that's going to throw me off even more. And I'm on a cushy thing, which will throw me off even more. But that's okay. It's all about balance and working on it. So that's good. What we're going to do is stand on one foot. Weight is in one of your hands, and we are going to just draw a circle around ourselves, semicircle. Okay, so reach out to one side. Oops, you know what? I have to come forward because I'm kicking the wall. Out to one side, and then reach diagonally. So reach as far forward as you can too, not just down. Reach forward. Force yourself to balance some more, and then we'll go diagonally. No, I keep kicking the wall. Diagonally, and then all the way across. All the way across. Woo! Trying to keep your balance the whole time, and then start it again with that all the way across your body. Touch, and then the diagonal touch. And then straight in front, reach forward. You have to lean. And then diagonally. Whoops. That one helped me. And then let's go right back to the start, out to the side. Good. Okay. Switch legs. Switch which hand the weight is in. Just get yourself set up first. Of course, if you need to touch down, kickstand with your back leg, do it. If you don't need to, well, don't. Out to the side. A diagonal reach, if I can get there. Forward, reaching forward. Okay, across your body, diagonally, and then all the way across. How's that balance going? Are you staying? Ah! Okay, we're working our way back, so let's go. One side all the way across. Diagonally. Nice and slowly. Makes you have to work harder. Forward, reach it out. Diagonally another time. And then out to the side for our very last one. My sister did the workout the other day and said she found that challenging. So I hope you did again today too. But what I was going to say, part of the reason it's challenging is that you're kind of doing a single leg squat every time. It's a balance move. So yes, also a little bit of a squat. So that is why it's hard, especially. Okay, what did we do? We did side plank. So let's do that again today. So side plank, I know a lot of people find challenging because it is. But if you want to make it even more challenging, come up onto your hand. Okay, I'll just show you from all the versions, this being the easiest. Okay, bottom leg on the ground makes it a bit harder. Okay, straightening your legs makes it harder. Coming up onto your hands, hand requires more balance, so that's harder too. And then if you add a weight here, woo, then it throws the balance right off. So choose your level. We are going to go, let's go 30 seconds. Should we do 45? Let's do 45. If you can't hold it for that long, then just let it go. But we're going to do 45 seconds starting right here. So there we go. What did I also see? So I told you I was looking at Impact Magazine and saw that article about the 75-year-old woman. But there was also, they were doing side lunge like this. Okay, that is harder. Yeah. You want to try it? You're lifting your bottom leg. Let's see. Yes, it is definitely harder. 30 seconds in, 15 to go. I was going to say 45 to go. 10 to go. Can you hold on? Maybe you're swinging your arm in between your body and the mat. For fun, or whatever you call that, challenge. There's 45 seconds right there. So come on down. Let's try it on the other side. Okay, so whatever version you did on the other side, try to do it on this side. If you can, you're ready. Come on up, right here. Okay, so yes, if you want to swing your hand between your body and the mat, maybe you have a weight and you're doing that. If you want to pretend you have a weight, really make a fist and pretend it's really heavy. Okay, let's see about doing that. Oops, same one as on the other side. If you lift your bottom leg. I've never tried this before. Live on camera. We are 30 seconds in, so we have 15 more. Keep holding on. Hopefully your elbow is right underneath your shoulder or your hand is right underneath your shoulder. Keeping it nice and squared and strong for the last 4 seconds. 2, 1. Come on down. Good. Excellent. All right. Our final exercise for today is a V-sit. I was going to say because that's what we did on Monday. That is kind of why we're doing it, because why not? So remember, for V-sit, we start with rolling our shoulders back, right? And then keeping our feet on the floor, heels or feet on the floor. Lean back just until you feel a little bit shaky, okay? And you can still keep everything strong here, squished together, okay? I think we went for a minute, so shall we try that? Okay, let's go. Holding it here. I know you're thinking, what about that bonus 10 seconds we just did setting it up? You're right, yes. Maybe we should count that. Or we should say, well, it doesn't start till now that your feet are off the floor. No, that's not true. I started the clock some time ago. So let's keep breathing. If you want to make it harder, bring your arms up. Take your legs out. Challenge yourself, but don't hurt yourself, okay? Let's just do it with as much effort as you can, because this is our very last exercise today. And then we are going to stretch. If that feels good. And we all can use the extra mobility. Okay, keep it going. We kind of started right about here, but if you want to go right to the bottom of the clock, make it the official 60 seconds, even though you've probably gone over. There you are, right there. Very nice, excellent. Okay, how you feeling? Proud of yourself? Woo! Yay, you should, because you're here at all. That's excellent. All right, well, let's go into stretching. Since we're lying here, let's lie down a little bit more. Take your arms up overhead. Okay, reach up, up, up with your fingertips. Kick out through your heels. And breathe. Balancing on my ponytail. I guess that's why ballerinas put their buns right on top of their heads. Is that right? I guess they're not actually lying on the floor all that often either, are they? I don't think so. Okay, you're ready. Let's come on in. Okay, so we were stretched out. Now we're coming in. Squeeze your knees toward your chest and just do a few little rolls side to side. Okay, roll side to side. And then let's put one leg either flat on the floor or bent or something. And the other one, if you want to have your band around it. I'll use it today since it's right here. You can have a band around your foot. Okay, toes are pointing toward you. Or you can just use your hands. Try to keep your knees straight, toes toward you, so that you can really lengthen everything in the back of the leg. And you're just trying to feel the stretch. Maybe pull your leg a little bit closer on every exhale. Okay, and then let's keep that leg pulled in and then try to drop it down to one side. Support it with your hand or the band and try to keep the rest of you flat on the floor. So maybe your other arm goes out to the side to counterbalance. Okay, and then let's pull our legs up toward our head too. So we're not just out to the side, we're kind of pulling up and then come on up and across. So as you're pulling across, feel the stretch maybe here in the outer hip and try to keep your pelvis on the floor. You're not pulling your whole body across the floor. You don't need to, you need to keep this side of the pelvis on the floor too if you can. Okay, and then come back to the center. Take the band off for our glutes one, which is knee on or ankle on knee, knee underneath ankle. And just pull your bottom leg in, whether you're holding on behind your knee, like so, or underneath your knee on your shin, like so. Whichever one works better for you, that's a good one for you. And let's lean away from this top knee, okay, if you want to get a little more of a stretch. Or you can play around with the angle of your bottom leg, just to kind of change things up a bit. And then let's unwrap our legs and we will come to the other side. So band around your foot if you like. If you have a band, if you don't, then just use your hands. Toes are pointing toward you, dorsiflexed foot. Maybe the heel is pressed toward the outside of your body. Okay, your leg is straight and you're just pulling your leg towards you every exhale. See if you can get a little bit more. Okay. And then let's support our leg as it falls open to the side. You have more room than I do right now because I'm hitting the wall. That's all right. I can always move away. Okay, and then come on up. And we'll go the opposite way. So toes are still pointed toward you and you're still kind of pulling your leg toward you, but you're also pulling it across your body, across the midline of your body. Okay, so pull it across, feel stretch in the outside of your hip. And then just bring it back to the center and take the band off. Cross your ankle on your knee and pull your bottom leg in. Do you feel glutes on one side more than the other? Maybe I do. Okay, so nice stretch here. Again, you can hold on behind your knee. And then we are going to unwrap this very shortly. Okay, and then we'll just put both feet on the floor. Let's move into a big shoulder mobility kind of thing. So kick your hips to one side, drop your knees, and then bring your hands out to the same side as your knees. I'm just going to move back here so that I can take my hand all the way around. Okay, it's a big spinal twist, this one, so please go easy. See if you can keep your fingertips, the fingertips of the moving hand, on the floor the whole time. See how that works for you. Maybe you need to stop in a certain spot and just kind of breathe and let things settle in. That's good too, whatever works. Okay, and then the next time your hands come together, we'll close it up and come over to the other side. So we'll do the same thing, push our hips to one side and drop our knees to the other. And then bring our hands palm to palm on the same side as our knees. And then let's go draw a big circle around yourself. And just, again, stop where you need to if you want to. And just breathe into it. Okay, think about getting the shoulder blade of the moving arm close to the ground. And really open up. Close, use the floor as a guideline. See if you can keep your fingertips close to the floor. And then we are going to close it up one more time. And then come on up to sitting. Let's do a quad stretch that I don't think we did it Monday. Pretty sure we didn't. Let's pull one leg back. So this is the leg we're stretching. Pull it back. Okay, you're trying to feel the stretch here in your quads. So lean onto your opposite forearm. Okay, and then take your free hand up overhead. It's like you have a line from your knee, up your body, and over behind your head. You can maybe lift this hip off the floor a bit just to increase the stretch in your quadriceps. You feel that? I hope so. A lot of people prefer to do this one standing up, so if that's you, then stand up and do your quad stretch. Okay, we're just mixing it up today. And then let's bring our arm back. We'll bring it forward. Back to the start position, and we will go on the other side. So pull your leg back. Okay, and then lean on your opposite forearm. Take your free hand up overhead. The line goes from your knee, up your body, and overhead. Fingertips are pointing toward the floor behind you, and maybe you're lifting up. You're stretching hip a little bit more so that you can get hip flexors too. Reach, reach, reach. Okay. And then soon we are going to come back to the start. So bring your hand in, bring your legs together, and let's come on up to standing. Take it nice and slowly if you need to, or want to, or whatever. We're all going to end up here eventually, standing up. Let's take it to a wide stance. Okay, so nice and wide, feet are pointing forward, and we're going to sit into one leg. Did I trick you? I usually start on that side. So sit into one leg, maybe lift onto your heel on the straight leg. Okay, really try to sit down into it so that you can get a good stretch. And then come on up, and we'll go over to the other side. Really bend into this leg and stretch. The stretch is actually for this one. This leg, the adductors. So you can either lift so that the sole of your foot is off the floor, and you're kind of pressing in that way, or lift so that you're just on your heel, or just leave it. Okay, back to the center. Let's do laced fingers. You're ready? Press away. Press away, stretch in between your shoulder blades. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay. Round your back and then lift up overhead. Bring your hands behind you and let's lace our fingers behind us. We are going to hinge forward. So try to keep a flat back, and then lift your hands up over your head. If you're ready, if you're good with it, come over a little bit more so that the top of your head is toward the ground. Okay. And then you can just bring your hands down to the floor. And then let's come up nice and slowly, bend your knees. Then kind of roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll those shoulders. How are we doing? Good. I think we are done for the day. So let's just end with a nice big inhale. And my nice big thank you for coming and joining me today. As I said, I hope you can get outside. I hate to be that person who says, you want to get outside today because tomorrow it's supposed to snow. So I will tell you that. Anyway, excellent working out with you. Thanks so much as always. And we will see you again, I don't know, soon, Friday. Thanks. Bye.